Hello, Nathan East.
How you doing, Jill?
Oh, I have to say, it's a real pleasure to work with you.
Oh no, I'm having the greatest time with you guys. It's great.
Your bass playing is phenomenal. I can't actually say the words, but phenomenal.
Well,
Really
thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you. I fooled another one.
Oh, you completely utterly fooled. I mean, in another life. But anyway, I was looking at your website, which is very nice, and I was very pleased to read that you were originally a cellist.
Absolutely, which is something that I've always been happy about because that's a great instrument, but it's tuned in fifths, as you know, and the bass is tuned in fourths, so I had to sort of choose one or the other because my brain couldn't get around that. But I played it for 3 years, and really, it really drew me into music. So I have a very soft spot.
I was going to say, if you carried on playing, you may have been an echostrings. Who knows?
Exactly.
You played with Barry White when you were 15.
Yes, that was unbelievable.
I mean, how did you feel?
Well, I mean, he was a huge sensation, and it felt great. I mean, on the road with the Love Unlimited Orchestra and Barry White, we were in tuxedos and playing in, Madison Square Garden and the Apollo Theater. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was. I always say I went to Barry White University, BWU, because he was great and he had all these great bass lines and ideas, and it was really a chance for me to I'd just been playing for a year or so. Next thing you know, I'm on the road with one of the biggest acts in the business.
I mean, how did that come about? How did you meet him, or did you have an
I was in a local band in San Diego that was really pretty popular. We did a lot of gigs, and when the Stax Review came to San Diego, they used us as the house band. And Rufus Thomas and a bunch of people from that label, 20th Century and Stax. Barry White was one of the artists, so our band backed him on that gig, and then he literally hired the whole band to tour with.
Listen to the gig.
And he came, and I mean he said, "I want that band," and he invited us to meet with him in his office in LA, and he said, "I want you guys right on," It was fantastic. So here I am, 15, 16 years old, yeah. And it was good. I mean, it was a band full of very, very talented guys too, So we went out there and took care of business, and then after that, I started doing all those records with him and recording with him, and I had to go up to LA every day and record all these hit records, and it was fantastic.
And then Quincy Jones as well, of course.
Quincy Jones as well. He ended up, I used to listen to his records, and then I just dreamt about, working with him. And when I got a call from him, it was...
You wished for it.
Yeah, I wished for it, and be careful what you wish for. Yeah,
it works.
And it was funny because I went on tour with a singer named Kenny Loggins, and the day I left, a call came in from Quincy Jones to work on the Michael Jackson Thriller record, and I couldn't do it, so I was heartbroken. And so he called me again when the record Bad came around, and that was the first time I played on Bad, yeah.
People constantly asking about Michael Jackson now.
Well, the day that he died, I mean, the phone was ringing. It's a sad day, and I just have nothing but great memories. He didn't get to experience people loving him the way he did when he died, So you can only imagine that, that possibly could have extended his life if he knew that kind of love, when he was alive. Can you imagine having that kind of ridicule and
it must have been terrible.
To the point where you write a song called
Leave
Me
to
Alone.
stay with the Sheikh. I know the Sheikh's cousin very well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was all fine at the time when we were hanging out with the Sheikh. He made an album with Mark Wallace, who's he produced our records. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, it was a sad day for the music world.
It certainly was a sad day.
But the good news is that the music lives on,
Well, of course, because everyone started playing the records again, which was
great.
It was
unbelievable. He had 9 number ones, in the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, we could talk about him all night.
Oh no, we could.
But we have to. We cannot ignore the great. I'm a great fan of Ray Charles.
Oh.
I mean.
Wow.
I've seen the movie, and the movie is fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen it.
I've seen that he's another person that you work with. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx did a great job. It was great to work with him. We played in the Montreux Jazz Festival, and we played for a benefit with Quincy Jones' 50th birthday party in Seattle.
That must have been a party.
Seattle celebrate. Complete Seattle Symphony. You know,
all the. Why you're always so happy.
No. Oh no, I mean I got a lot to be happy about. Trust me, you know, and you know, Quincy Jones has become a dear friend. This Christmas I was at home and the phone rings, you know, and it's Quincy Jones, and he's invited me over to his house, and at one point we even got cut off. And you'd think, you know, a guy like Quincy Jones would, you know, have your secretary, hey, call Nate, get him on the phone. Phone rings and it's Quincy. I mean, he didn't have somebody dialing my number, you know.
It's not a movie.
No, it's unbelievable, and as sweet as can be, you know. And how you doing? And you know, and he has loads of family and friends over there, and I just think it's really lets you know. I mean, for me, it's an example. I mean, of how to be.
Yeah. And do you think, Nathan, in the future we might see a Nathan East band?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's
you're writing, you're in the studio.
I'm writing, I'm in the studio, and that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to, because you know, I've done a lot of things, been around the world 50 times, but I haven't led my own group yet, you know. So that'll be good fun, you know. And I've even, you know, now we're actually doing a production on Anita Baker on her new CD. So. But she said that she would sing for me and on my record, and so I mean, with those kind of offers,
Swapsies even happen at the top, you know.
Exactly.
I don't think, you know, I'll play a new record if you play on mine.
So I mean, really, it's
you
something
when you play on your record,
exactly.
you can play on ours.
Reciprocal, you know. Right now,
we could send the files across the Atlantic on the back account.
Well, or just go in the studio together, but.
That would be better.
You know, I'll come over, or you come over to the States, but you know, right now she's been talking with our group Foreplay about you know, us doing something on her record and vice versa.
Yes, I read about Foreplay.
Yeah, so another set of great, fantastic musicians that I'm fortunate enough to play with. So,
and they're very lucky to have you.
Wow, you're very kind. I mean, sometimes I really, you know, I look up and I say, you know, this is what it's like to live a dream, you know, and I'm not really sure what else I would do. Somebody's got to do it. Yeah, exactly, you know. And so I keep.
And of course, you have a bass named after you as well.
I've got my own signature bass with Yamaha.
What's it called? The BB.
It's the BB East, BB yeah, NE2, and
Are you playing that in the Elvis gig?
That's what we're playing on the gig, yeah. And this particular bass just was sent to me. They asked me, okay, what color do you want? And we're going to make a 30th anniversary special edition, limited edition version. So that's the one I'm playing. And it just arrived before I came on this tour. So this is the first show I'm playing it on.
Oh, well, we're lucky. They're lucky.
No, and so, and I'm just, you know, very honored that a company like Yamaha would put my name on a bass. You know, that's a pretty high honor.
It really is.
So we're doing that. And I also received a call from the band Toto to go out and basically a special tour just to fundraise for Toto bass player Mike Picaro, who's has some health issues right now. So they want to go raise some money for him, and I cleared the schedule out for the summer 2010, and we're going to do some dates in Europe just to help.
Hopefully in the UK we can come.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's the help a brother tour, you know. And that's what I love about music too. Is you know, it's a big community of friends, and you know, we can all, you know, if somebody is in need, we can all help each other. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so
we have to help each other.
We have to.
Our only way of survival.
No.
Which brings me to my final question.